Assalamu alaikum and a good day. Welcome to my channel Learn English with Nayab Sohail. This is the first video in the series of 3 videos on the use of articles. Today's lesson is about using the indefinite article a and an. You will learn when to use a, when to use an, and why are these articles used. Let's get started. Whenever we want to mention a singular countable noun, we have to use a or an. For example, there is a book. There is an apple. A book means one book. An apple means one apple. A or an actually mean anyone, not a particular one. So the expression a book means any book, not a particular book. If we want to mention a particular book, the will be used with it instead of a. For example, it is the book you had given me. It means the particular book. You will learn about using the definite article the in the next video. So a book means any one book. A vegetable means any one vegetable. For example, there is a vegetable in this bag. It means any one vegetable. You don't know which vegetable is there. Similarly, Ahmed was passing through a forest. It means any one forest. We don't know about that forest. Be careful, a or an cannot be used with plural nouns because a means one and an also means one. You cannot say there is a books or there are a books because the word books shows more than one. So a books is not possible. Similarly, we cannot say there is an apples or there are an apples because again an means one and apples mean more than one. A or an is not used with uncountable nouns. If something cannot be counted, how can it be one or two? It's not correct to say there is a milk in the glass because milk cannot be counted as 1, 2 or 3. It is uncountable. You can say there is milk in the glass. There is sugar in the plate. You cannot say there is a sugar in the plate because sugar is also uncountable. Similarly, you can say there is soil in the garden. There is sand in the flower pot. There is air in the balloon or there is fresh air in the garden. Let's have more examples. There is a dragon in the movie. There is a cat behind your chair. Do you have a pen in your bag? There is a book in the cupboard. She has an apple in her hand. He must eat an egg every day. Ahmed wants to eat a mango. He is an officer. Let's have a look at the articles used before these nouns. A dragon, a cat, a pen, a book, an apple, an egg, a mango, an officer. Sometimes an adjective is used before a noun. In this case, use of a or an depends on the adjectives that follow a or an. For example, there is a black dragon in the movie. There is a huge cat behind your chair. Do you have an extra pen in your bag? There is an interesting book in the cupboard. She has a crunchy apple in her hand. He must eat a boiled egg every day. Ahmed wants to eat a raw mango. He is a retired officer. Let's have a look at the articles used before these adjectives. A black dragon, a huge cat, an extra pen, an interesting book, a crunchy apple, a boiled egg, a raw mango, and a retired officer. It appears that we are using articles with adjectives in these sentences, but the articles are being used with nouns in fact and not with adjectives. In the phrase a black dragon, a is used with dragon, not with black. A dragon becomes a black dragon by adding an adjective before a noun. Similarly, a pen becomes an extra pen when the word extra is added to the phrase. So it has been established so far that whenever we mention a singular countable noun, we use a or an to indicate that it is one. Now let's see when to use a and when to use an. You may have heard that when a noun or an adjective preceding a noun starts with a consonant sound, a is used. And when a noun or an adjective preceding a noun starts with a vowel, an is used before it. This statement needs a little correction. You can say when a noun or the adjective before a noun starts with a consonant sound, a is used. And when a noun or the adjective before a noun starts with the vowel sound, an is used before it. Remember, it's a matter of sound. It's not a matter of letters. If a vowel produces a consonant sound, a will be used before it. And if a consonant produces a vowel sound, an is used. You will be thinking, is it possible? My answer is yes, it is. Let's see how. Usually there is no confusion with the words starting with letter A. These are preceded by an. An apple, an ant, an advantage, an aeroplane, an advice. Similarly, there is no confusion with the words starting with letter E. We can use an before these words. For example, an elephant, an eagle, an ear, an eye, an egg, an English teacher. And there is no confusion with the words starting with letter I. We can again use an before these words. An idea, an ice cream, an ideal person, an igloo, an intelligent student. But sometimes vowels O and U are confusing. Most of the time there is no confusion with the words starting with letter O as an orange, an ostrich, an ox, an oven. But sometimes we come across a phrase like one-eyed character. What will you use? A one-eyed character or an one-eyed character? The letter O is not producing its usual sound O. It's producing a different sound in one and once. It's V sound, not the O sound. So we can say there was a one-eyed character in the story. But U is very confusing because it produces two different sounds. Y sound in unicorn and A sound in uncle. That's why we say an umpire, an umbrella, but a uniform and a university student. But that's not the end of the story. Sometimes some consonants also produce vowel sounds. For example, silent letter H in the words honest. Now the spellings are Honest, but it's pronounced as honest, so he is an honest man. Hour. It happened just an hour ago. Honorary. She is getting an honorary degree. And some abbreviations are also preceded by N. For example, LLB, LLM, MPhil. If you see in these abbreviations, the sound is not L or M, the sound is L and M. So how will you fill in these blanks? My father is dash MNA and my brother is dash MPA. I'm sure your answer is my father is an MNA and my brother is an MPA. In another abbreviation, USB, the letter U is not producing a sound, it's producing y sound. So we say a USB. We do not say an USB. Is it confusing? No, it's very simple. With the letters that start with a sound, N is used to separate two sounds. Because if we will say a actor and we repeat it again, a actor, a actor, a actor, you will notice that two a sounds will merge together and will create confusion. That's why in order to separate these two a sounds, N is used before all those words that start with a sound. Let's go through this list. A dragon, a cat, a pen, a book, an apple, an egg, a boiled egg, a mango, an effect, an instant effect, a negative effect, a lady, an educated lady. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get new video updates. Share this video with your friend and family. Keep watching and stay blessed.